What's up, gang? Welcome back. Is anyone else watching the Olympics? I know that's starting. It's in Italy. I get told I look Italian sometimes, which is kind of weird. Because I'm not Italian. Anywho, we're back with some more DeathRun. Gonna do some Wild River today by request. Monkey's always motivating me to do different maps. Any percent categories included, so here we are. Giving me some directions, so we're gonna do some Wild River to start. I do not remember how to run this map too well. It'll come back super quickly though, I'm sure. So I'll just run through and make sure the map works before we start. I'll like look at how to's old run, and then we will go from there. So I think everything is good. Y'all are listening to the new W songs that I'm gonna, at least this one anyway. I was just playing Tobu Escape, which will be the song for Orbital. This one is my good fella Jim Yosef. If you know, you know. This one's called Risk It All. This one's for Hangar 13, which should be fun. I tied the record on that at the moment. Unfortunate, but we'll take it anyway. So yeah. Anyways, I'll stop rambling and... Yo, I thought I stopped the daylight cycle. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? It probably has to be capitalized for the C in cycle as well. That probably is not correct, huh? Oh well. I got the other stuff right. That should be good, so. We should be chilling. We love failing the, this is gonna be weird to do with good ping, you know? Well, I remember how to do that. Just like riding a bike, huh? Oh my god, these head hitters. This one should be really fun to come back to, honestly. Like I do feel like I'm a little better at the game, probably, even than when I, Ooh, that's gonna mess with my head, that whole speed FOV. Like, I could disable dynamic FOV. We'll see how that fares, though. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, chat. I remember when I got a record. What the hell? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Huh? 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 Hello? What? Huh? What made it blow, bro? What was that? That was the DeathRun jump scare of all time. What the hell? All the TNT just blew up, bro. What happened? No. No, bro. What? That's weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to restart the map. But how did that happen, bro? Seriously, what? What happened? Jesus. I did the fire tick thing. I did both of those. I swear. Maybe it just didn't register it because I hadn't loaded the world yet. I don't know. We'll try it again. That was funny though. You gotta say. DeathRun jump scare. Alright, we'll try this again, chat. Wild River, you silly, silly goose. The absolute legend. Like, honestly, I'll just do it in game. See if it actually registers that way. Just to also just show you guys me doing it for proof. Just in case this does happen again. Alright. In theory, the map should not blow up. Unless something is like already said and it's just like GG's. Which would be a tragedy. Again, this is literally just making sure the map is not gonna blow up on me apparently. That was funny. That's always a trippy part. That'll be more trippy for me personally. Whoops. What the? Anyways. Alright, map, please don't blow up on me. That would be very kind of you. That would be very, very kind of you if you didn't blow up on me. Okay, looks like it's gonna be chill this time. No, fire! No! It was you! No! Stop that. Jesus, who put that fire there? Not very cool, man. Not cool. Not epic prank. How did that end up there? Was that there when the map was a thing? I don't remember. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So this should be chilling. What the? No portal, bruh. Guess I gotta make a portal. Good friend Obsidian and Flint and Steel. I'm guessing it was in this block. This little vicinity here. And I'd hate to mess this up. But thank goodness for the fact that it's made of full full blocks. So it won't actually mess with anything. Sweet! Map works. We are chilling. Let's go. Bro, I just like try to pick these up and they won't pick themselves up. See what I mean? Anywho. Shall we watch some how to GHP? That sounds like the plan. That's a great plan, actually. Alright. What the? Computer, don't freak out on me, please. That is not preferred. There we go. Bam, bada, boom. Alright. He starts there. Fourth glass block back. Jesus. Pretty much an instant back strafe. And a right strafe there. I just find the back strafe to be a little awkward at the end, which is why. Because I feel like, you know, I want to make the run as easy as possible for myself at the very end when it comes to which strafe I decide to use. So I would do back strafe and then right strafe personally. It's literally just a preference thing though. Also, I don't know why the left and right arrows aren't working in terms of like progressing and regressing in the video. I don't know why I called it that. Going forward or back 5 seconds. Kind of weird. Anywho. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. That's kind of annoying to see a clip like that. See any glaring issues that I'm having anyway. Nothing against How To did a great job. It was record for a reason, right? Now, I'm wondering if it's really worth it to just walk up to those slabs and do slab boosts. Oh yeah, that's right, you do a strafe there, I forget. Okay. So that would help explain doing slab boosts there potentially instead of just jumping onto them. Unless the momentum is like so perfect that it just like you jump early onto the logs there, which would totally make sense. And we don't do ender slabs because we're not ender. We'll try though. We always try. I mean, it's probably literally just as I remember. It's just okay. Knowing where to strafe here is actually important because it's gonna be a little different also because back on Random Craft and Revive, I used to feel like I needed to do it at a different spot, like a little closer, and like do it off of the slab block there because I feel like it would fail otherwise. So yeah. So yeah, literally just like as soon as possible strafes, you know? So it should be chill, in theory. That's what the that was weird. Anyway, what the hello, keyboard, please chill. Jesus. I wonder if my laptop is having like no chill. Oh, I see you, Rhett. You tried chatting on Twitch. Rhett says, actually, I chat on YouTube. Sounds good, man. Thanks for joining. I'm speedrunning Wild River. Let's see what I can do here, you know? I'm gonna have to watch out for that little head block. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to do a right strafe. And then a back strafe. Now, do I want to copy How To? Not really. Yeah, just kind of thinking out loud here. Not out loud, because I'm just like theorizing in my head. Because it is kind of awkward, you know. We're not masters of slabs here, alright? So it is awkward. So like maybe just a little something like that. Just, you know, something where I don't clip. That's what matters here, chat. We started a minute late into the run, but it's all good. Now these stairs are awkward as hell. Like I really don't know exactly how to... Like I wonder if I'd have a better time just jumping onto here and then doing that, you know? Jumping onto the stair there. Yeah. This is like probably if not the most awkward part of the run. You gotta like cancel your sprint, if you're me anyway. See, I feel like my speed lasts longer too than other people. Spoiler alert, I feel like my speed lasts half a second longer than like Sir Untouchables, for example, on whatchamacallit? Arrayas Station. Ooh. Okay, and then I'll do this kind of thing. Ooh. Does it now? I feel like it does. Cause like on Arrayas Station, my speed like runs out once I get right to the emeralds. So your record is fake, I see. Yo, I'm not saying it's fake, but I'm just saying I see some differences. At least that one. Who knows? Maybe it's just like the same second, but I like get the speed a little later. Where's Hunter when I need him? Right, Mr. Sir? Yeah, like micromanaging, like whether like records are like legitimate or like false is like, it'll have to either get extremely nitpicky or we'll just have to like be a little more carefree about it when it comes to like strafe regenerations. If someone's is like a few milliseconds quicker for some reason, or like someone gets an effect a little quicker if it lasts a little longer, that kind of thing. Weird stuff like that. Also, why do I have these in my inventory again? I don't know. Low TPS prolongs effect durations. Right? And if mine is low, and it's not supposed to be, what am I supposed to do about that, right? See, this is why I didn't go for doing the strafe earlier, like how to here. I just got skill issues, basically. Like, I would just do it like this. Definitely easier for me. Definitely slower. What the? See, I'd just be hella inconsistent if I did it like how to. So, honestly, I'll just do it my way. Wow, that was laggy. I'll do it my way and see how that works out, you know? That's how we do it around here. Yeah, something like that. Actually the most awkward part of my run, dude. Like, I wonder if I should. No, that messes me up even more, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm weird. Yeah, dude. And I'm clicking those dispensers. No. If that becomes an issue, I'm gonna have to... Okay, why do I still have these? How the hell did these come up? What? That's weird. Anyway. They just kind of summon into existence, apparently. Some way, somehow. Whee. Bum bum ba-dum bum. I don't know why I started that far back. That's a good start. You know? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. I just have the feeling that Hunter will destroy our times once he gets back from his vacation. You know? We'll see though. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue actually. Map altering. Ah. Look at him go. Look at the Caspro go. Go Caspro. Go Caspro. Anyway. Alright. Ooh. See, I have such an easier time going up stairs like that when I'm actually going at them directly. That's how that should be done. Whee! Bum, ba, da, da, da. Ow. Ow. My least favorite part of this. Just this. Just being like, huh. See, I'm so used to having my strafe be delayed too, so this is kind of weird for me. Like, no joke. Like, I could be like, try not to clip the water, but like, yeah, that's weird. There's a lot of slabs and stairs on this map where it's just like, you can't blink, bro. No blinking allowed. Lock in, you know? That's what's up. Okay, this is wrong. I feel like the, is the portal supposed to be one more block back? Wait a minute. Am I supposed to make it one more block back? No, that's right. It's just not registering immediately. Sometimes it will though, so I wonder if it's just bad RNG or if it was just if I'm off by like a block or something, even though I'm not. Wherever it's registering. Kind of weird. Kiwi says, I swear this map is like 90% slabs and head hitters. It does go pretty crazy in the slabs and head hitters department. Which does make it fun. For sure, but it's also very precise and difficult when it comes to like doing the exact slab and head hitter strategies that you're going for, you know? Yeah, I had a 112 right there in the bag. So we'll see where we could take this. Like this part right here, dude. Ultra lock-in. It's like the most sketchy and difficult part of the map, in my opinion. Whoops. Didn't even strafe there. The run is over anyway, so it's chill. We run it through though. Ooh, I wonder if I could get the speed to register if I jump up on the slab like it would on Revive or Random Craft. Yeah, dude, something's wrong. Hold on. I wonder... I'm gonna change the portal to a block forward just to see if it registers instantly. I know I might not be supposed to do that, but I just want to see if this even works. Because clearly it's an obstacle. So I'm just gonna mark where the blockage is or was supposed to be for research purposes. Like, does it even work if you do it right here? That's a berry block. Bro, the fact that I can't, like, pick up blocks sometimes. Kind of annoying. Out of my hotbar, you know? Like, what is this? This is a no-no. I don't know why that's happening. Like, what's going on there? Alright, I'm sorry, barrier blocks. For research. Oh my god. Oh my god. Flint. Like, what the hell? Apparently this map is haunted. You're so right, Kiwi. You're so right. Like, okay, I won't take this run seriously, but I just want to see. If the portal registers me doing it a block in front of it. Ah. Hmm. By my side. Ah! I like this song. Kiwi says I'd feel so bad for the average runner on this map. I know, right? This is definitely why it never came out on Hive. Like, I remember seeing this being submitted on the Hive forums. Way back. 2017, 2016, you know? Crazy stuff, man. Oh my god, it works. Okay. Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Now, I'm supposed to move the portal back to where it was. But, I swear, if the portal is gonna not register right away when I'm on these, like, god runs or something, it's gonna make me crash out a little bit. Cursed portal, I'm telling you. Kiwi's right. Cursed portal. So here, I'm not even gonna worry about the map design, the logs and whatnot, because I don't got time for this. I'm not trying to crash out with my inventory telling me what to do and what not to do. So, there it is. I know it's ugly, but doesn't matter. Kiwi knows something that we don't about Wild River. It's cursed. You hate to see it. As long as I can get a run that I'm happy with, that's all that matters. Ah. Actually, so sketch. Yeah, I should probably run on the right side at the end of the slab, that slab staircase. Okay, good, it works. Hey, 0.666 improvement. You'd love to see it, man. I'm not clipping yet because I know that I got 112 in the bag. Fault says cursed. I see you, Fault, in the Twitch chat. 0.666. That's real lucky, right? Kiwi says I told you, cursed. No! But he was saying this map would be a good death's dream, assuming the traps are any good. Right? I really don't remember much death on this map. Also, why is this here? I never really noticed this. Interesting. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Figuring out a method at that slab staircase would be a good idea. Oh yeah, my speed lasts longer. See, 112 in the bag. I'll actually clip that one just cause. I don't even remember what my other PB was. But I know that How To had the world record of a 111.3, so we'll see how close I can get to that. And whatnot. Bolt says I had a really bad clip that run, can probably tap a 111 as well. I believe so too, Bolt. I believe so as well. It's so difficult to not have a bad clip on this map though, I'm telling you. It is truly one of those maps. It's built different. Monkey says almost beats my PB of 112.83. Dang. That's your PB. I forget, Monkey. I know you were trying you were trying the any percent run on this map. I don't know if you tried just the all checkpoints category as well. Monkey said stream is buffering a lot on my end, but probably just a school internet shitting itself problem. Vault says this map looks fun and only slightly annoying. I might give it a try. It's running fine on my end. We're talking about the stream. Nice. Kiwi says everyone's over on Twitch. Guess I'll switch over. Right? I know we had Rhett on YouTube. And Sir and Kiwi. And then we got Monkey and Fault on Twitch. Monkey says had to turn quality down to 480p 30 because fucking internet keeps buffering. No! This is so sad. Kiwi says it was literally over on YouTube. No! Hi, Kiwi. Hey. Fault says what pays better? Hell do I know. I do not know what pays better. And I'm technically monetized over on the Caspro YouTube channel, so technically maybe YouTube. See, that's how that should go. That's how that should go. See, it's supposed to go a little more like that. I'll read the chat in a bit. It's not a great run, but it's a run, you know? It was decent, and then I clicked because I was reading chat. Bruh. So sad. Monkey says greenhouse. Shit map. You just tried running it, and you realized how much you hate tree. Yeah, I understand. That tree was not easy. It became rather consistent for me, actually. I was kind of surprised how decently consistent I got at it. But yeah, it's definitely not an easy one. Kiwi says tree skip was Sir's idea. Blame him. Monkey says exclamation mark follow age. I didn't even know that was a command. Botrix. Monkey's been following this channel for 4 years, 10 months. Jesus. Fault says, nah, I'm a fraud. What was my idea? Kiwi was saying that the tree skip on Greenhouse was your idea, sir. Kiwi's been following this channel for 27 days. Old people. Fault's been following for 4 months, and Monkey's been following for 4 years. Almost 5 years, bro. Jesus. Sir says, oh, hey, yeah, it was too good looking to pass up. True. And it makes the run faster, so it's a win. What the? Kiwi says, of course, the second I switch over to Twitch, Sir comes back on YouTube, right? Ah. I'm not resetting just for the sake of practice. Can never get too much practice. Hey, extra jump boost, how funny. Mainly for that speed skip that I remember Fault showed me, I think. When this map came out. Fault says it's one of the only skips he pioneered, right? Oh, I strafed so quickly that I didn't go for it. Fault says XD, it saves like 0.5 sob. It's a somewhat annoying way to save 0.5, that's for sure. I mean, hey, do what you gotta do though. It was definitely worse. I don't know why I'm so sketch at this. Oh, a good old Neo. I'm no parkour expert. Eh. This is definitely one of those maps you practice with reps. Just repetition. Until it's ingrained in your soul. It is a fun one though, when it's going well. But it's also very... You gotta lock in. It's no orbital. I mean, to be fair, orbital actually does have its parts. No diss on orbital. I like orbital. I like orbital more now that I figured it out. I'm scared to hold spacebar there, bro. I like either need a juicy momentum where I just gotta brave up once I actually start getting 111s. Yeah. It would be good to really plan out the jump pattern that I'm going for. Like, jump there. Honestly, something like that. I know I didn't show you, but I've got it in my brain. I got the idea. Monkey says, yeah, Kiwi, I was going to say Orbital isn't great, but you do like it because it's nostalgic. Reminds me of a classic DR map from 2017 to 2018. It gives off Alien Facility vibes to me. Also, you just got a PB on Sugar Rush. Yay! By 6MS. Hell yeah. Well done. Honestly, that was the map I was actually going to try first. Until you recommended Wild River to me. Because that was the first new map that came out after Hive. And I've liked rewatching my my little speed run of it. It's a fun one. This one's definitely a little more excruciating. Once I do get a run that I'm happy with on this map though, it'll be like, thank God. There we go. See, I'm perfectly capable of holding spacebar. Also, this is a little more decent. Damn. That was definitely a 111 if I finished that one through. Sugar Rush is one of the only RC maps that feels like a Hive map. Likely because it was the first new map, lol. Kiwi says they forced him to run Wild River. Facts. That run got me a little shaky. Got kind of nervous when I was about to finish that run. That's probably why I failed it too. I gotta like sit up. Ah. calm the nerves, bro. Mm-hmm. Boom, bum, da 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 da. Can you guys see how shaky I am? Yeah, I'm like trying to go at it too early. That's what's up, because I'm doing this little jump momentum. I wonder if I need to go a little more, lean to the left here, you know? And just go up in the middle of here. Fault says those two stripes at the end look annoying. Maybe I won't run Wild River. Crystal Falls is fun as heck though. Yeah, that was that one was fun for sure. I've got some skill issues though, and need to figure out how to do the all the head hitters like Sir Untouchable does at the first checkpoint portal. Throwback to when I got like a record with climbing up that ladder. Or like a decent time or something. That was weird. But I already know it feels godly if you actually connect a run where everything goes right, you know? I'll read the chat in a moment. Aw, this is so sad. Fault says, dude, his head hitters after the first checkpoint is insane. Like, I theorized it as a 0.5 time save from my 0.7. Dude. Same, literally. I'm 0.5 from his record. And I do, like, everything else, like, pretty darn good, in my opinion. So I'm like, that definitely saves, like, half a second, bro. You also missed the trapdoor tech, though. Yeah, actually, I compared his footage to mine, and my jump pattern is actually, like, borderline faster. Just the way that my momentum goes before and after. And get the little head hitter. So, like, at least for me, it's like, my method is just as good. But, of course, none of y'all have seen it yet. Unless you were... Well, I don't know if I was streaming that attempt. I don't think I was. Fault found the correct route on your own, though. Nice job, man. I did not find the correct route that Sir does. I had my own ideas, which were interesting for sure. Fault says he has 45 out of 47, I think. Let me double check. For sure, man. Yeah, 47. We're good, man. Either way, those head hitters save some time. But they're not easy. Like, I've maybe done it like him once or twice, and that's it. Also, that was good. I got a little weird early jump after, but if I can work with it, then it's fine. That was just unfortunate. Ah. I mean, hey, we run with it. Until we fall off the map like that. Kiwi says, silly map with silly routes. I'm so happy. Yeah, the silly Crystal Falls. I never thought that would be such a silly map. I didn't really have any expectations, really. I did have the idea that the pathing was going to be pretty narrow just based on the screenshot that was teased. So I was right about that. See, in theory, if it's perfect, I'm just able to hold spacebar and get all the just perfect jump pattern there. We made that. No, bravery didn't work. Kiwi says, least confusing map I ever made. Trust me, bro. I was almost thrown off at the start. I was almost thrown off, but I'm surprised I wasn't. I figured it out quickly enough. It reminds me of Tapple's Adventure, the little turnaround. Basically, the little spiral up. When that event happened. Damn. If I actually made the speed there, that would have been perfect. Or at least good enough. To have some potential. Finishing a run is nice, despite it being bad. You just gotta break the curse, you know? It's a weird thing. Watch, I could get like a perfect run and get 112 if I just climb up the ladder and miss the Neo. thought I missed that jump for a second. You just need those little confidence boosters to get your rhythm going there. Or a break too, because I might have to go pee. See, it's supposed to be like that. I have to get kind of lucky though. Ah! Just PB'd on Crystal Falls on my way to 45 Shirley Joy. Hell yeah. Pop off. I'm gonna reset there. Whew. This damn jump here. Cause like what's going on there? Whoa, I jumped on that. That was weird. My strafe disappeared, so it wasn't gonna matter. Alright. Stuff like that is just so sketchy, man. Like, there really is a lot of stuff that's just like inconsistent, that's out of your control, kind of. Or at least it feels out of your control. Okay, I'm like jumping too early, I think. Because more often than not, I just don't make it up the leaf block. Like, that's one thing I could change. Just try jumping a little later. Risking myself to hit the leaf block right in front of it. And clipping and not making it. But I keep failing the other way, so. No. See, it'd be so tragic if I get a run and then the portal doesn't work, dude. That'd just make me really sad if that happens. Like, what's going on there? Clearly the portal also works a block right in front of it. Which I know would be cheating if I moved it up a block, so can't do that. I have to plug in my laptop. I can do it again, antsy. Jittery. It's not the good feeling. the impatience antsy feeling. It's the get me this damn 111 so I can go take a piss kind of impatience. I know I could literally go, but you know how it is. You get sucked in. That fire inside you, you know? See, it feels good when stuff like that works, you know? And it doesn't feel good when stuff like that happens. That's for damn sure. Yeah, dude, if I could just get in my head that I just need to jump later and that gets more consistent, that'd be great. $46.5, yo. Nicely done, Fault. I already know this is not PB. And my stripe disappeared anyway. That was gonna be 111. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I will be right back, chat. Hang in there. I am back, chat. We're still good, right? We're so good. Whew. My chest is sore. Did a good workout yesterday. Devin! I remember hating Wild River when it came out. I get it, man. It's a hard map. I'm kind of hating it right now because I want to get 111. But if I can pop off, then it's all worth it. Textbook stuff right here.
Come on. That was so sketch. My momentum was so off, dude. I did not expect to be that far ahead. What the hell's going on? Rip. Imagine. I just come back and just hit a 111. Dude. That would have been so worth the 2-minute break. We need those breaks sometimes, yo. Literally, all it takes sometimes is just stepping away and coming right back to it. And you're just better and pop off. That's my lesson for y'all this stream. Because this went like perfectly. I'm getting it in my head how to do the speed jump. That was going great, man. The slabs went like perfectly too, you know? Like, damn. Yo, I see you, monkey, popping off. Dude, I get so impatient with I'm acting like it's Reviver Random Craft by strafing so quickly. It's ingrained in my soul, dude. Like, I right click when I'm like literally on the ground when I'm jumping for the last strafe. It's so funny. Also because I just want to strafe as soon as possible. I mean, it's literally all it is. To make it into the finish, that's all. Maybe I need to be a little more safe with that. What the? I skipped the speed? That's funny. Devin said it was so smooth up to that middle. Yeah. Fault said tragedy. So Monkey said earlier 113.4 Sugar Rush. That worked for me on Guild. You were at 102.3 when you got your break. Yeah, when you got for night. You get off for the night and the next day you get 0.2. 102.286 you mean, Kaz, you could just do the easy end strafes. The easy end strafes. I feel like I'm doing somewhere in the middle then. I could, but you know I wouldn't be happy with that. If the easier way is slower, then you know I wouldn't be happy doing that. It's just the last strafe, man. Mainly. At least half of the time I'm throwing it at the last strafe, which is funny. The way I just go down. I'm doing the hard end strafe. You don't think it's that much slower. The even more difficult way is how to does it, where he doesn't even walk onto that slab, he just straight up goes from a full block below. Okay, I thought I was gonna like mess that up somehow. Ender strafes. Dude, now I'm forgetting how I want to do the ending. Or is it 111 at least? So the 111 curse has been broken, so we're good there. Whew, it's just a matter of improvement. You don't think it's that much slower? They're Ender strafes. Ah. I don't remember how Ender did it on Wild River. I don't remember even seeing Enders run or runs on Wild River if they existed. I'll check out your video, monkey. For the funsies. Wild. You're 112.83. I'll just pull up the ending. Let's get this up on the streams. Monkey run. Oh, you jump on that too. See, I'm like, oh, like that. Yeah, of course. That would feel so weird for me to do now. So I'll just keep doing it the way I'm doing it, but I appreciate the insight. Yeah. All right. Now I won't feel too bad about Wild River if I don't improve anymore tonight. I can always play it again later. It's not like I'm trying to be world record on stream. That was weird, but it kind of works. We hate when that happens. I don't know why that's going so low now. Definitely slower. Aw. Aw. This is so sad. It's not that bad. No slab boost? Kinda weird. Yeah. Yeah. Eh. That's just textbook. That was weird. I mean, hey, no clipping, so we take it. Ooh. No speed.
Huh? Weird.
Got that adrenaline rush, you know? The jitters. I'm being a perfectionist now. It's not the start that has to be perfect. It's literally everything else. I mean, it kind of all has to be if I'm really going for the best time possible, but come on, that's a lot of that's a lot of pressure for one stream. While streaming too. Like, there is a bit of added pressure when you're live streaming. People are watching. Is a test of how well you can do under pressure. That was weird, but I'm gonna run with it. Yeah. I mean, it felt good. I like when runs feel good. Oh look, I went through the water, how funny. It wasn't that good of a run anyway. It's chill. It's not chill if it's a good run though. And that happens. Now that's just textbook. Now this is W. Ooh, Kaz down throw. What? What was that? Hello, cobblestone wall. Damn. That sucks. I need a moment. That was like real good. That was like world record potential. Well, at least I know what to do. What I'm doing is working. Like 110 is definitely, like, I feel like 110 is possible, bro. No joke. It's gotta be. Just based on strafe gen alone, you know. Hell, even quicker in theory. I overjumped that, that's crazy. Kaz Pro moment. Overjumping that. That is a Kaz Pro moment. The momentum is too strong. Stuff like that Neo, man, it's just like so sketch. And then you make it and it's like, it's not that bad. But no, it's all sketch, man. This map is sketch. Like, what's going on there? Am I like clipping the ladder? Or am I clipping the corner? I'm like touching the ladder. Ow. Like, if there was a speedrun tournament, this would not be one of my top picks. If you had to do one run in one go, dude, nah, this ain't it. Also, did I just walk up that head block? Like, is that a thing? It probably is. Because they are, like, treated like half blocks. The nerves have calmed down now, which is good. But I'm just not getting any runs, that's why. The emotions of Kazpro. The Kazpro mood. Once a run actually happens, you get excited. And stuff like that just makes you want to crash out. I just want to finish a run. Just for confidence sake. I'm like a second behind a good run. something like that. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I need ending practice, that's what's up. See, I don't even press my spacebar going up those little stairs. Ow! What the hell? I mean, hey, we take that. We take it and we run. Oh, I don't have a strafe. Rip. It's funny. I was definitely nailing that ending if I did make it though. See, that's when it feels like your momentum is just too strong, so you're gonna hit the block and miss the Neo. See, now I'm excited again. It's like, yeah, let's get a run, boys. I knew that would happen. I was gonna say I fucking knew that would happen. Casper, swear. We're all mature here. Maybe. Sorry, I was driving. I'm back. Welcome back, Devin. Casper's only crashing out a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know how long you were gone for, but I got 111, which is good. But I've definitely failed like a potential 110 or something, which is like haunting. See, stuff like that makes me want to not hold my spacebar there at all, or even press it really. Like, what the hell's going on there? Let's try and get some more ending practice for Casper. Man, I wish this stuff was still multiplayer. I miss playing with y'all. I know, right? That was a really scuffed 111, Lamel. Yeah. Which is why I'm saying 110, dude. 110. It's haunting me a little. To actually see a perfect run on this map would be chef's kiss. You know? Like, I'd be so damn proud. Even if it wasn't me that did it. Be like, hell yeah, man. Like, okay, this is decent. Decent. I mean, hey, we stuck to the slab, so we take that. I know, not ideal, but doing whatever I can, man. Okay. Hold on. We need a little Caspro therapy here in the form of some ending practice. Because it is actually sketch. Monkey said on Twitch, I heard one of the worst crash outs I've ever witnessed earlier. Overwatch, my team's tank player does not like Roadhog and he lost his shit. Damn. It can be funny, but it also sucks when you're the one that's crashing out. You hate to see it. Alright, Casper therapy. Think my reaction to 1:0.007 to Meppel. Makes enough sense to me. Oh, I remember what I used to do on like Random Craft and Revive was literally just let go of my keys. If you can see my key binds. I would literally let go of W because I'm like, you know, just wanted to get that super consistently. So you know what? That's the plan if I actually get something done, you know. See, we need to slow down and think about stuff like that. Sometimes. Lock in chat. What the hell? My speed lasted for so long. No wonder you weren't hearing responses. You're 15 minutes behind the lol. No! We hate it when we're 15 minutes behind the stream. Oh, that's even more tragic. Portal doesn't register. You forgot YouTube actively stops unlike Twitch. Yeah. You did that corner jump pristinely. That's why it lasted so long. Yo. Alright. In theory, the ending should be more consistent for me now. Because you know the nerves hit at the end of a run. Especially here. Because there's so much that could go right and wrong in this run. Like everything's going perfectly so far, which is standard. Just Kaz Pro stuff. decent. Not perfect, but, you know, good enough. Hell yeah. You gotta breathe. And I still mess it up. And now the nerves hit, and that's when it sucks. Because you messed up a run. That's a rough strafe, yeah. Monkeys told me to do it the easier way, but you know I won't do that. It's so weird, dude. I'll just like tap my spacebar once and it's just like, I get completely fucked up there. At that little tiny staircase. Like more than half of the time I just won't even press spacebar at all there. Because the time save is pretty tiny. Compared to the risk of failing it. Unless I like curve it properly and do it like that. That could have been good. Could we just not have like nervous jitters, you know? That'd be good. If we could just like not be nervous little human beings, that'd be cool. Nah, it builds character. I already know this is like a second behind a good run. Okay, 0.8, 111.8. A run. A run. Another run. Clipped and all. I know I've been like streaming just this map the whole time, but I'm like I'm feeling like I'm getting the hang of it. That's what I'm saying, Devin. You got it. You got me read like a book. I feel like I'm about to sneeze and that doesn't feel good. Not a good feeling. Not a great run, but you know what? We run it anyway. Until that happens. Oh my god. I didn't even land on there. No, we hate it when we start messing up that stair. I don't even care, I'm still running it. Now I'm like, okay, this run sucks, but I'm like, I still want to run it. You know? Sometimes you can like really recover a run. There's no recovering for perfection though. I'm impressed that you managed to blind catch the moss ladder rather than land on the block wall. Yeah. That is kind of funny, isn't it? We're not playing gravity here, unfortunately. I did it again. Just manifest it into existence. I feel like for my own mental health, I should stop running this map soon. That's what I said about Hangar 13 as well, so. Stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning running that one, trying to improve my time when I was 0.1 off of record. And then the next day I tied the record, so. Was it worth it? Maybe. Kind of. That's more like it. I shouldn't have held my damn spacebar right there. I was not making that jump. I don't fucking care. I couldn't even not get the extra jump boost out of that one. That part is admittedly a little awkward for me. That's about to be another PB, oh my god. Jesus. I can tell my brain is like spent on this map already. My brain's saying play another map. Stop this mental torture. Stop it now. And I say no. Why? Because I'm a goddamn stubborn man that wants to get a run that I'm actually happy with. Even if it's not world record. Even though I know I can get damn close to world record at least. Jesus. God damn. I mean, it's fine to do another map. Technically, your original goal was to get 111, and you have done it twice or more. Now, as far as I know. Yeah, I've gotten it at least 3 times. So I'm like happy enough. I probably should move on to something else for my own sanity. Y'all know me though, I'm a stubborn man. I don't have to be as stubborn about this map as I would be for, say, Interstellar or Seasons or Voltaire. So, I'm just gonna say, you know what, Caspro, stop. Stop it with Wild River, alright? You're good, you're chill. You have a good time. Even if it feels like a shit time, it's a good time. Just keep telling yourself that. Even though you know it's a shit time. Fault says, but Caspro. The 115.5 eludes you. No fault. Bad. No. Don't tempt the devil on my shoulder. What if you hit 111.1 as a fluke, Caspro? What if? No. The devil on my shoulder. No. Literally. Volt is the devil on my shoulder, and Devin is the angel on my shoulder. Twitch devil. YouTube angel. Devin, like, no, don't do it, Caspro. You're done. You've done enough. Devin says Voltaire was such a weird map for me, and I genuinely believe that I should not have struggled as much as I did when I played LOL. Felt like, mwahaha, keep going, keep suffering. I need more water, that's what it is. Oh god, I'm dripping water. Devin says, no more torture. I think the angel wins. I think it's time for Monkey's other request. Gravity is next. Gravity. The DeathRun map Gravity? What? Wait, which map is next? You'll see in a moment. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute, hold on. I don't think that was right. Why is it called Samora Swamps? I don't remember swamps. Was it always Samora Swamps? Wait a minute. It was Samora Swamp, singular. It's swamp singular. Y'all are breaking my brain. Yeah. I'm just gonna reset that and do that again. Oh, this map. Devin says, I remember loving the look of this map when Sir invited me to look at it while it was in progress. Nice. That's part of my inspiration for Yagnir. Ah. Nice. My question is why the refresh button wasn't working. You can probably see a lot of the structural similarities in the first half of Yagnir to Samora. Huh.
Yagnir, like that, like map that half takes place inside of like buildings. Interesting. Did I rename the world folder? Well, I need to clear my downloads folder. That's what's up. Jesus. dr_Samora swamps .rar. Anyway. I have to rename the world folder to Samora Swamp. Okay. My brain just needs to like unload for a moment, dude. Devin says, yeah, the temple section of Samora was one of the inspirations, lol. Interesting. Huh. Sir says, okay, so update. You got 102.7 on orbital. 103.3 with 5 strafes. It's so close to being a 5 strafe map, but you can't seem to get it. Damn. That's good though, you're being a little experimental. And you improved the record. Even though you took it away from me. But you know, that time of mine was bound to be beat anyway. I think I'm a boot up swamp now. For sure, man. Or wait, did I even copy it? No. Why is Samora not popping up when I copy paste? I swear my computer's like freaking the fuck out or something. Well, I guess I'll just do a little... Whoops, not that. Damn it. Here we go. Y'all can tell that I'm just spent. Just from running Wild River. I'm just like so done, dude. I'm grumpy because, yeah. Get 19 are bad. I can't believe I found an out of map route by myself. Hell yeah, monkey. There we go. Is everything okay? I would assume so. Anyhow, what are we looking at here? This little gap right here, right? Wait. This one. There's two of them. There's three actually. Oh, no. Very cool. Right above the other two. Oh, no? This one? I see these two. You're saying it's right above these two? Top left. No, not all the way at the top. Like a few blocks above the other two to the left. Oh, this. Oh, interesting. Very cool. It's interesting how you just like do the barrier walls so that there's one block gaps. Every vertical level. Now, I don't know if it's possible to go for this one, or if you go for this one. This one's right in line with here. Let's just... Oops. Gotta see if this is even doable. Okay. It's doable. Even though it's so blind. You know? How about, for research purposes, I temporarily changed this one to a stone block just so that I know exactly what I'm going for. Because I want to see if I can time it right. Because I want to know if you can time it perfectly so that you just like swish right through, you know? Yeah, like that. Why the fuck is UGA throttling my internet speeds to 5? Damn. This is so sad. I'm just getting a feel for like how quickly I need to be using my strafes. Like I have a feeling doing the first two strafes pretty quickly, and then the third one a little delayed is good. Devin says I had to watch Yagnir. The nostalgia hits so hard for me. Low-key can't believe that map came from my hands. The difference of architectural understanding between Aureus and Yagnir is absolutely insane, right? I'm guessing Aureus is newer, right? Alright, we're getting a feel for this. Aureus is older. Whoa. Crazy. Oh, damn. Whoops. There we go. Now let's try this blind. Alright, I'm capable. Now the fun part is the jump momentum after, so actually I'm gonna mess around a little more here. Just so that I know what I'm going for. Where my landing starts, so then I can sort of chart a path. Yagnir was the passion project that spawned from that realization. Nice. Oops. Okay, so I land approximately right here, which is good for research purposes. If I'm doing this good. So let me just double check where Monkey runs. Monkey says, Kaz, how does it feel having more than double the current world records in 2026 than you did on Hive? I mean, it feels fine. Good, of course, not as good as it did on Hive, because, you know, there's not as much competition, and it's like any percent world records, so it's like not as competitive. But it's a lot of fun to try out these new runs, you know. Devin says, I've had more players and stuff. I really do miss that vibe of just knowing you were running against people. Where are you playing your music from? It's on Spotify. Anyhow, let me look at monkeys. Some more run. Yo, my Windows key gets like stuck. What? Oh, what the hell? I have a paper clip magnetically stuck to my my wrist rest for my keyboard. That's weird. Anywho, got that resolved. Devin says, I think one of the craziest runs I ever had was the very first run on a map I did on my alt. Current main. Ah. Monkey says, Devin, did you hear my amazing music a few streams ago? 106.3 on Alarm Runes. Monkey says, what run? Devin says, Monkey, I don't think I did, lol. Ooh. So, yeah, you go to the right here. Interestingly. I'm just confused here, I guess, because it felt like you did something weird here. Oh, there's a vine here. Wow, that's weird. Yeah. That makes it kind of awkward. Not gonna lie. So part of me would want to just bypass that. Now, of course, you can't really jump from... Well, you could. Monkey said I was trying not to clip it. Devin said, so I literally skipped 107 and had absolutely no idea how the hell I did it, lol. Monkey says that reminds me of how I skipped 119 on Yagam. Went from 120 to 118.5 just randomly out of the blue, right? Love the when that happens. Dude, I skipped 115 on Viaduct. I went from 116 to 114, dude. Crazy stuff, man. Oh, you can blip up that, hell yeah. If you're good at, if you're fast enough. If you got hella strong momentum. It's just a bit awkward to try and not clip there, but Monkey says me too, 116.7 to 114.5 I think, for me. Devin says I went from 115 to 111 on Safari Valley on the last day of Hive Limit. Nice! Monkey says that beats my Safari time, you had 113 on Hive. Devin says not an impressive time at all, but that map was extremely hard for me. Not an easy map, no. So I feel like you do that, because you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you go the other way, you're like... Interesting. Because the thing is, if you walk off, you have a good shot at clipping some vines. Wait, So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think if you do this correctly, it's a little faster. Because you have to walk down this block here and walk a good block or so before you do that, so I'm gonna go for this strategy. While neither of them are particularly easy, that's that one. So I'm just really pathing this out. Devin says, that's kind of surprising considering how much better you are than me, lol. Monkey says, I fucking hate Safari, never played it. I think I got 113 back in like October 2019 as a cheetah to flash and never touched the map again, since my goal back then was to get within 10 seconds of world record on all maps. Devin says, I'm deadass so surprised y'all took me into y'all's speedrunning and friend group. I really did feel like I was the weakest runner in the group. Ah. I don't know exactly which group, if I was involved in that or not. I probably wasn't. Monkey says, I got 105 when How To's plugin came out and haven't touched the map since. Nice. You were around. You talking about me? Now wait, where does Monkey go? Hold up, am I just sharing my whole screen still? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and then just this path does in fact seem just about optimal. Yeah, you gotta avoid that vine right there. Gotta look for those vines, bro. Yep. Okay. So then literally just... Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So I kind of want to just practice? No. Honestly, I think I just kind of gotta go for it. I've done enough brainstorming. You're around. How to Hunter Ret Cult. That vine is sneaky as hell, not gonna lie. Yeah, right. Dude, I didn't even think about the fact that you could run into vines on those leaf blocks right above them. Caution. 29 block drop. Aim for cobwebs or slime blocks. Dude, how do you aim for the... Dude, those cobwebs are far. You can't make that in one go. It's crazy. You'd love to see him, man. I definitely just like made it there. You know what? I'll practice Like, even if I don't do it perfectly, I'll take it if I make it anyway. Unless I just do it perfectly like that. It's funny. $22 to start. I'm so sad that I never managed to push out a 43 on Sonic. I had 43 for so long. No! This is so sad. Rip Kesbrew. Monkey says I had 49.0 on Alien Forever and pushed so hard for 48 but never got it. Damn. Devin says I had 51 if I recall correctly. Or if I remember correctly. Oh, I think I made it there. It's more of a surprise if I make it than anything. Like flawlessly, you know? Let me actually read the chat. Monkey says, then I got 47 on private server and skipped 48 entirely, lol. Devin says, never pushed for 50 because I was not confident enough. Monkey says, damn, you were a witness to me. 47 too. Devin says I was I think, yeah. Monkey says you're in the video I recorded. Devin, you were the witness to my PB on Cave. On Hive. You were death on that. You gave the free run for that, so that was an absolute W. It was like my 56.4, I think. Devin says, I was always watching, Wolf. Always watching. What the? Where am I? Devin was always witnessing people's PBs. You just exude PB aura for people, you know? Okay, so this is the block right here. Right above this, fence. Because I'm clearly going a little farther to the right. Monkey says I witnessed the first ever 41 Lil Snick. Flaga 41.952. That's huge. That is huge. Devin says I think Monday Monkey was there for my first 59 on Cave. Nice. Monkey says I was also there for Ender's 117 Higher Dimensions. I was there for How To's 52 throwback. Me and Arya. Devin says, and I don't know who witnessed my 56 on Jungle Base, but it was a couple people. Nice. You were there for How To's 52 as well, I believe. Oh. Dang, should have had your PB as well. Cause like what? I forget if I think Arya was streaming and I was just like replay recording and how to was recording, of course. Monkey says James the Cherry was in my game when I got my first 59 Temple. Nice. There it is. And I just don't know what the hell to do right after when I actually make it, because it's surprising like that. Oh. Bum. I can't tell if I'm like curving too much still. Devin says Aria was there for my 110 on Interstellar. Hell yeah. Monkey says, wait, Devin, you witnessed a world record. My 47.553 alien was technically a world record. Devin says another map that I heavily regret not pushing for 109 on. It's not a super easy one either. Monkey says, I also had 110 enter. Devin says Monkey 32. Yeah, I witnessed a couple, lol. I literally was the PB aura. Man, you'd love to see it. W. I really do feel like I'm misaligning from this thing. Because it's like about this high. Like, it's really not that high above this. Devin says, like I said a couple streams ago, all things considered, I'm generally proud of how well I did for having played so little. Yeah. I played as much as I could on Hive at the very end, because I didn't want to have any regrets once Hive closed. And I definitely have none. Just a few grudges, which is much better than regrets. For the sake of consistency, I need to just like practice whatever the hell this is, you know? Just to make sure I know how to finish the map if I get a run, you know? You should try getting 43 Little Snick now, says Monkey. Devin said, I also want to point out that me having 1 minute point 0 on Enchanted Lagoon is absolutely obnoxious. You should not have gotten a run like that at the skill level you were around that time. Monkey says, I regret not being able to play that final day. Yeah, some of that is circumstantial. You know, like either time zones or you have school or work. Like, it'd be bad if you had like a test an important test in school or something at that time. Devin said it was so far ahead of my skill, I never got under a 1 minute one again for the record. Wow. Monkey says I almost got 49 gravity when I had 56 as a cheetah. Wow. And a stupid death ruined me right at the end, bruh. It's tragic. It's 100% 49 pace as well. Devin said I had school on the last day, so by the time I got home, the servers were already locked for its last few hours. Oh yeah, the servers were like locked, right? Like you couldn't join during the last few hours. Is that what happened? I was a bolt, I believe, when I got 1 minute on a channel game. Man. Devin said I was a bolt. Yeah, so about 6-ish months into playing. Dang. Being a bolt within 6 months of playing is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. When I started playing DeathRun, it was slow. It was real slow at first. And then a switch just kind of flipped. Like it wasn't until I hit Flash. Once I hit Flash, I was all in. I was like, okay, this is serious. Sir says 19.673. I'm guessing he just got that time on Samora Swamp any percent here. Devin says, mind you, almost all my PVs except for Sonic at that time were over 8 seconds from their respective world records. I learned so quickly. Hell yeah. Monkey says that switch never happened for me. It still hasn't. Damn. When I'm talking like switch, I'm mainly talking about like just how much I was playing the game, you know? Like my priorities really changed when it came to like which mini games I wanted to play. When it came to my like speedrunning career, it was like really gradual, I would say. My improvement was really like steady. It was kind of amazing how quickly I started to learn, because I like recently rewatched some of my old DeathRun videos. I improved really quickly in just like my first 2-3 months. And a hell of a lot more once I got my mouse. Once I actually had a mouse to play DeathRun instead of using a trackpad on a MacBook. Devin says it was really good times. There was no speedrun switch for me. There was definitely a switch for Ender. Like, Jesus, it just kind of... Like, he was a real casual player for the longest time. But then it was like as soon as he became a hype man for people's speedruns, it channeled into him. Devin said, I had already been watching your videos well before I actually got the chance to start playing. That definitely helps. That really does help. Monkey says, Devin, I remember when you would comment on videos saying you almost got world record. Yeah, you definitely made some comments on my videos. And other people's too. You're recognized. Sir says, where are we in YouTube chat now? Monkey says, I don't know, everyone moved here. The rise of Ender was insane. Yeah, I guess it's really just Monkey on Twitch. And Fault. Monkey and Fault mainly. Kiwi was there a little bit. And Sir. We're here on the YouTube chat for Devin, mainly, I feel. Yeah, I definitely curved to the right a little more. It's so sad that Ender has no world records anymore. His last one lasted until 2 days ago, though. I wasn't gonna go for it until someone else went for it, so... Since Monkey did it. Eventually, I will probably go for it. Now 21. That's something. Despite how botched the run is. Because it's just like a shocker when I actually make it. It's like, oh my god. I actually made it through the goal. The hole. Flawlessly. Don't take that out of context. Screen capture, by the way. I got it. Yeah, I'll switch back to Minecraft. Thanks for that reminder. Yeah, I'm still like too high there, interestingly enough. Devin says Endered chokehold on world records was absolutely insane era to witness. Right? Interesting, okay. Yeah, I need to start a little bit more to the left side. That was supposed to be yes, but I can't spell, so it's all good. At least I get what you're saying. Endered. Get endered. I don't know. Devin says my 56 run on Jungle Base was also really far ahead of my skill run. Monkey says that's what it's called when your world record gets beaten by like 8 seconds. True. I'm also tempted to put together my 4 runs on the new maps and post them all in one video for tomorrow morning. Do it. What the? My cat's in here. Hey, bud. I'll pick up my cat and show him to y'all.
to lay down. No. It's GG's when he lays down. He's real difficult to pick up. So he actually stays up. Big boy right here. What's up? Oh, he's smelly. He's a smelly boy. Y'all can see him probably, right? Yeah, it will be on the main channel, Monkey. I will post it on the main channel. Devin says, I remember barely managing to struggle into the 59 zone on Jungle Base. But then I was completely zoinked out of my 56 and was like, what the hell? Monkey says, gato. Yee. OMG Kitty. This is Zinc. Say hello to Zinc. Z-I-N-C is how you spell it. He's a big smelly boy. Big hungry boy, always. Alright, I'm gonna take him out real quick, hold on. Just out of the room. It's technically not allowed to be in the room. Good boy. Anyway. Cat intermission. Dude, it's like, I keep curving hard to the left still. It's crazy. It's crazy how much I still curve to the left, bro. Like, what? There we go, Jesus. Oh, that could have been good. That could have been weird but good. .004 improvement is crazy. I think the closest I ever had to world record was having a 50.2 on Prison while the record was still low 49. Prison, question mark? Devin says, I remember getting it with the ending jump boost strat. My nerves were on fire, Lamau. You had 50.2, dim. That's like 0.05 from world record. I do not... I don't even know, like, where the prison record went. Devin's like, I was not that close to world record. Dude, it's crazy how much I curve. I can't stop saying. I'm just doing this for practice sake, of course. That's what she said, Kez. I was waiting for someone to say that. I didn't even process what I said that time, but I've been thinking about it multiple times. Like, oh god, someone's gonna say it. Is it normal for it to curve to the right that much? Oh god, I hope you're not saying that's what she said too. I'm asking for a friend. What the hell? Tragic, but like, I'm taking the run. Now we got a 20. The friend is named Monkey One. Totally not me. Nah. Yeah. We don't turn enough for our strafe sometimes, bro. What the hell? Jeez. Really keep curving to the right, bro. Jesus. Like I keep getting like shocked when I make it, dude. I'm like, Jesus, I actually made that? That's how you can tell it's not consistent. Like if I could actually make it consistent somehow, that'd be great. But it's just not happening. I just don't have the method. Like, it really is hard to, like, visualize where exactly. Like, I think I'm not doing it quickly enough, honestly. Like, Jesus, my momentum is so damn strong, honestly, that, like, my momentum is too much. So I'm like, not, okay, where is it? Like, where am I even landing? Hold on. Let me check one of my PB. Oh. Y'all can hear it. I'll share it for y'all too. Where is it? Like, look how goddamn far I land. Like, okay, that's how I should execute that. Like, that was almost perfect. But then I do that. Also, should I be going for more slab boost at the ending? The question. Sir's got like a whole second on me too. Crazy stuff, man. Whoops. Yeah, we're reconnecting, huh? Damn. That's crazy. The stream kind of died for a moment, huh? Damn, we hate to see it. Also, did I just like break something? I'm not talking about the stream, by the way. I'm talking about in game. It's back. We are so back. Dude, I hate it when OBS just decides to kill itself. I thought it was on my end, lol. Yeah, no. I get the OBS disconnected error and it's like, no! God damn it! Now I'm not curving enough. See, and then I curve a little too much to the right. I think I need to use my strafes quicker. Jesus, it's like, what do I do from there? It's so shocking when I make it, bro. It's so shocking when that happens, actually. It's so weird. And I'm still so goddamn far to the right. Finally something I'm happy with. Not perfect. It's better though. Something I'd be okay with. That's a run I'd be okay with. Not super happy with, but I'd be okay with that. I'd be more okay with that than my 111.8 on Wild River. I'll say that. Devin says I remember throwing a 120 would have been a jump from 122 on Toxic Factory due to panicking from a delayed but savable strafe at the end. Oh man. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I know how that is. It's off-putting. Well, if I'm trying to post runs tomorrow, thank goodness my sister's like out and not trying to sleep at a decent hour tonight, so I'm gonna do a little voiceover, maybe a little Caspro facecam intro. Just to kind of explain that, like, okay, if you want to do this too, there's methods. And I did it again. So damn funny. Now I just feel like I'm almost figuring out a consistent way of doing this. See? I'm on to something, chat. Damn. .001, let's go! Let's go, .001 PB! Oh my god. Little clip at the... See, I'd be more upset about that now. What the hell, man? Devin says, yeah, I caught the very last cobweb. That fire snake at the end, yeah. Devin says I just about crashed out when it happened, ended up with a 122.009. No. No. What the... What the hell? Why was that kind of good? That's a weird way to PB that. Okay. Hold on, I'm popping off chat. Good luck on Alarin fault. Alarin ruins. Definitely one of my weaker maps. I did any % on that one. That one was pretty wild. Devin says that was scuffed Lamau. Yeah, you saw me fall onto that vine. You also want to redo a Lauren. Yeah, I haven't tried running a Lauren privately yet. I want to do all the random craft maps. First. I have to figure out how to ever Hilliard 106. You'll figure it out. See, now I'm not gonna get any more runs. I do want to end stream in about 10 minutes. Because I would like to get on to posting my runs, even though they're not the best and they're definitely all improvable. And the strategy for a Reyes station is completely different if I'm trying to go for 59. Okay, I almost continued with that, but I was like, no, hell no. I said hell no. I need to stop doing that. Holy god, that was good. But that is so tragic. Maybe with less than 200 ping, you might be able to beat some of my old times. An exciting thought. It really is. I believe. I know I'm able to pretty much beat them all. Hell yeah. That's how it's done. Good god, okay. I did not expect that to happen. To get too much momentum there. That was another Kaz Pro moment. Hell yeah, 19, okay. Okay. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. We celebrate those times. Sir says, just as I tuned back in, lol. Hey, your aura just like summoned me to get the 19, dude. Hell yeah. I would be happy with that. I know there's better and you have a better time, but like... Unless you have just like a groundbreaking strategy that's just simply faster. And it's not just like better slabs and stairs. So it says I am gonna go to bed though. Good luck and good night. Thank you. Have a good night's rest. I plan on putting together all 4 new map runs. Into a little mini DeathRun montage. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream in like 5 minutes anyway. So yeah, go ahead and rest, Devin. Awesome to see you as usual. Same to you, Devin. It's always nice to chat with y'all. This is why I stream my little DeathRun sessions. I prioritize chatting with y'all over getting the best time possible, because I can do that off stream. Oh man. Funny. I am genuinely happy with that time though, so I'm okay if I don't improve it for the foreseeable future. After I get like a super good time or something, I always got to try just a little bit longer to see if I've just got a rhythm going, to see if I can improve it further, you know? Gotta do that. If I'm in my zone, if I'm locked in. It seems that I am not locked in anymore, which is fine. Oh, I didn't expect myself to actually jump off the edge there. You know what is kind of a mind-blowing moment I just had? It'd probably be faster if I just didn't jump off of that edge. And just straight up went for it. If I could actually make the distance, you know. And have it be worth it. Silly question. Is there usually ocelots on the Lauren runes just running around? I think. There sure are ocelots running around on elements. Yeah, so of course you can disable the mob spawning and Just kill them all. I know, I know. Yeah. Can I kill them? Indeed. Don't want one of them messing up your run, even though they usually run away. Yeah, it should be. At E should be safe. At least it has been for me. At Sir. I know Sir is gonna go to sleep, that's a thing, so. It should be fine. Frick. Not the frick. Anywho, I'll start wrapping up the stream. Maybe I'll have to get my tripod and do my phone. Because while the webcam is good enough, could be better. My phone's a little better, so I'll grab my tripod from my car and just set it up, do that thing. That's how I did my last YouTube video. Isn't that crazy? My last YouTube video is almost... It was like, man, 7 months ago or something. The 10-year anniversary special. Because of my Minecraft account. I'll be seen with the beard. I have more beard now. That'll be cool. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all for tuning in today. Has been fun. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. I'm gonna put together a DeathRun montage for y'all. It'll be worth it. And enjoyable. Enjoy the music. Alright. See y'all next time. I'll probably stream not tomorrow, not Sunday. Probably not Sunday unless there's time. Super Bowl's on Sunday, so we'll see.